Hello everybody and welcome to this bonus episode of the Kamidogu podcast. I am Christopher Veljanovsky, and joining me in the virtual podcasting booth, as always, is the man, the myth, the legend, Toasty.
Toasty!
As 2021 rolls to a close, we only thought it was fitting to share a few of our favourite holiday memories, and so I will begin. So I have two to share. The first one involves my parents more so than me. When I was very, very young, we had a fireplace in the lounge room, and my parents had the little foam fire starters, and my mum left the room for a moment, and when she returned, the fire starters were crumbled all over the floor. Now, these being highly poisonous, and being only about 1 year old, my mum freaked out and rushed me to the emergency room, only to find out that I had simply crumbled them on the floor, but I hadn't actually eaten any, which is good. And my most recent memory was actually from last year, my favourite memory. So my son was born 3 days before Christmas, and he actually spent his first Christmas in the hospital with my wife. And I went to my mum's house at lunchtime to share what would eventually be the last lunch with my grandmother before she passed recently. But then when I went back to the hospital, my son and wife were waiting for me. And this year we actually celebrated our very first Christmas together, which was very, very nice. And so they're my memories. What about you, Toasty?
Well, Chris, it's very hard to live up to that. That's very heartfelt. And that hit me, man. That's great. Mine's more so, I'm a very nostalgic person. And so just, I'm going through memories here, and there's probably about 3 from when I was a kid that really strike me as something special. So growing up, I've always wanted to be an actor, but almost pretty much just as equally, I wanted to be a writer. My thing, what I loved doing was just writing, stories, and especially comedy stories. And around the year, maybe 1999, I was, typing up these stories and having a ball. I would always go over to my neighbor's place and write these shorts. And anyways, Christmas was incoming, and I remember waking up in the morning for that Christmas of 99 and looking over the corner in my living room. And I think the most special gift for me was just seeing this big old, not literally Commodore computer, but those old school computers. And I was ecstatic. I'm like, oh my God, this is like my own station where I can write all these shorts and stuff like that. So I can't even tell you how excited I was that Christmas. I did my thing there, and this is also where I became more of a gamer. Before this PC, I was more centered around just strictly Mortal Kombat. That's all I would play. But the computer introduced me to Max Payne, and that had changed my life in terms of, the shooters and stuff like that. That story still resonates with me today and is still my all-time favorite. There's that memory, and then 2 just quick ones I want to say. I remember this Lego-themed Christmas I had. Everything was Legos. I think like 50% was Star Wars, and I had so much fun making all this stuff, and that was incredible. And lastly, I remember this one random Christmas. We received a knock at the door about an hour after we finished opening our presents, and just some random Joe blows at the door, and he was like, hi, Merry Christmas. So here's a card. These are for your kids. Thanks. Merry Christmas. And I remember, I'm a kid, okay? I opened the card. Some random Joe Blow gave me $200 Canadian.
What? Are you kidding me? $200?
$200. I'm like, what am I gonna do with myself? Like, Yeah, so that one blows my mind. And my sister got 200 as well. I believe it was 200, yeah. So
Wow.
that was bizarre, but obviously memorable. So I think those were probably the 3 greatest Christmases I've had. You look so stunned. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have to go with. And so anyways, those are our stories. And for everybody tuning in right now, I just want to say I hope you had a splendid Christmas. And we put together here a compilation of some great community members that would also like to wish you a Merry Christmas. So I hope you sit back and I hope you enjoy.
Ho ho ho! What's going on, guys? This is Tatmock99. Now, Christmas has always been important to Mortal Kombat, but today I'm going to tell you why Mortal Kombat is important to Christmas. Ever since the first Mortal Kombat game, when you could see a silhouette of Santa Claus flying in front of the background in the pit, the relationship between Mortal Kombat and Christmas was firmly cemented right from the beginning. And today, that relationship has been cemented further than ever. I mean, check out the Sub-Zero Christmas ornament that you can get at Hallmark. Well, one of my favorite Christmas stories that ties to Mortal Kombat is going to the retail stores and asking them for free stuff like posters or display standees or whatever, and they would actually give it to you because it was Christmas time. Christmas was always one of those big high points for retailers when they could sell all the merchandise, and Mortal Kombat always timed the release of the games around September or October. There was a little bit of a slight dip, but then they made up for it at Christmas time. So that was one way that Mortal Kombat sales were always kept at the very top, was by using Christmas as a positioning tool. Anyway, that's my memory. That's what Mortal Kombat and Christmas means to me. Happy Christmas, happy holidays, Feliz Navidad for all you Spanish speakers. See you next time. Tatmock99 out.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is MK Jasper, wishing all the Kamidogu fans and MK community a happy new year. I was asked to share my favorite holiday memories. One of them was when one of our neighbors visited us. He was really drunk and he was sitting in front of a Christmas tree, and every time he laughed he leaned back, and one time he leaned back, the leg of the chair broke and he fell into the Christmas tree. So yeah, that was a pretty funny thing that happened. So yeah, that's one of my favorite memories. So yeah guys, take care, enjoy the holidays, happy new year, and I'm wishing you all the best for 2022.
What's up guys, my name is unCAGEDgamez. I just wanted to wish the Kamidogu fans, viewers, supporters, all that good stuff a happy New Year's and have a safe 2022. I was asked to tell my favorite, most memorable holiday memory, New Year's memory, and every time I think of the New Year's or the holidays, I think about spending time with my family and friends. I know it's a cliche answer, but honestly, now that I have moved away from my family, I only see pretty much my extended family, all of them, on the holidays. So it's a good time to catch up and hang out, play some board games, and dominate in Monopoly. Even though it takes all night. I swear the games in Monopoly take forever. But that's pretty much what I remember about the holidays, is just hanging out and just having a good time. And winding down until the midnight clock hits and the new year comes in. So that being said, I hope all you guys have a great New Year's. I hope you guys have a fantastic, a safe 2022. And let's start the new year with a bang, all right? Hopefully it doesn't suck and we can get back to normal, because my goodness, I am tired of all this pandemic stuff, all right? Anyways, thank you for supporting the Kamidogu channel, and have a great New Year's.
Hello everyone, your friendly neighborhood data miner thethiny here. The years 2020 and 2021 have been stressful for the most of us, whether it is because of the COVID situation or simply because of people moving on to the next chapters of their lives. Now, with a few days left between us and 2022, I would like to take this opportunity to wish everyone here a blessed year filled with success, family, and friends. And I pray to God that you are surrounded with your loved ones and that you start accomplishing the goals that you've set for yourself during the past years. Who knows, this might just be your year. I'm looking forward to see what's next for the gaming community and specifically the Mortal Kombat community in the years to come.
This hike is not good for my health. Hi, I'm the Fourth Snake, and I'm here to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. That's the upcoming one to look forward to in the absence of anything NetherRealm related to look forward to currently. And I'm also here to share a quick Christmas memory, a particularly fond one of mine. It goes back about 3 or 4 years, to back when my mum was still alive. She was really into Beauty and the Beast. It was her favourite film, the animated one, of course, the superior version. And that was her favourite film. And so she had this big collection of Beauty and the Beast stuff, most of which I contributed towards. I may have been the root cause of that. You know, it's kind of like me with MK. And basically what happened was that this one particular year, one of the things I came across was just this little Disney princess gacha type thing where you get a random Disney princess in it. It could be any of them. It could be Belle, it could be Cinderella, or it could be like Aurora, you know, the inferior ones who aren't Belle. But I thought, you know what, even if it's not Belle, it's not a huge deal, and it's less than a $5, so why not? And so I got that for her, and when she was opening it, I was doing something else at the time. I wasn't looking. I think it was just getting another present ready for someone else. And then she says to me, "How did you know it was Belle?" And I was just like full-on Spidey sense reaction shot. I didn't. Somehow, by sheer chance, it just happened to be the exact character that she wanted, and that was fun. We all had a good laugh about that. The fact that it could have been any character, and just by sheer coincidence, it was the exact one she wanted. And I think that was really cool. Yes, I know my time's up. Stop. So again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I've got this hat. I don't know if you noticed. I'm Santa Raiden now. And Santa Raiden has his own present to deliver. Hey, Sub-Zero, your new amulet's crap. This one's way better.
At times, I regret our alliance.
How's it going, Kamidogu community? My name is Mustard. You might know me through Mortal Kombat competitive happenings, whether it's commentary, whether it's playing, whether it's content, streaming, whatever. How is it going? And I want to wish you all a very happy new year, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that. And I'm here to share with you my funniest Christmas-related memory. And for me, one completely pops out, and that is the first time I ever played Monopoly, which was responsible for me not really understanding how Monopoly was played for most of my life, because I was playing it with my older cousin who was like explaining the rules to us, because I was like super young at the time, and you know, we're all picking our little, you know, pieces to play as we move, and my cousin was like, right, yo, you play as all these little pieces, but I'm the banker, I'm playing as the banker. Now, what that basically means normally is, you know, he just handles the money, right? He gives the money out to players and he, you know, makes sure it's all organized. What he told us that meant was anytime we had to give money to the bank, we gave it to him and not like the middle of the board. So he would absolutely destroy us all night at Monopoly because we're just like, man, we just cannot seem to beat him. He's just really good at Monopoly, I guess. And then little did we know, he was being cheeky and cheating the whole time. But I thought that was how Monopoly was played for my entire life because of that. So, yeah, that kind of stuck with me. And I remember just absolutely avoiding wanting to play it for years after that. And I was like, nah, no point. I didn't have a lot of fun last time. And that was literally me for most of my life until I learned that it was like complete fabrication. But yeah, anyway, I thought that would be something cute-ish to share with you all on this holiday season. I do want to wish you all a very, very happy holidays, happy new year, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff. I hope you're all keeping safe. Thank you very much to Kamidogu for asking me to be a part of this. I do hope you're all doing very well, and here's to a great new year for everyone. Much love. See you then.
What's up, combatants? First and foremost, thank you so much to Christopher from Kamidogu for reaching out to me and inviting me on here to give you guys all a Happy New Year message. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Steve from MK Temple, a small YouTube channel, and I narrate the complete history of Mortal Kombat. So this means a lot to me to be on here to spread a Happy New Year to all of everyone in the Mortal Kombat community. And I'm also supposed to share a favorite holiday memory. Now, I don't really have a lot of holiday memories that are tied to Mortal Kombat, but I did get this awesome artwork from my girlfriend for Christmas this year. I mean, look at how freaking sweet this thing is. It's still very delicate. As you can see, it's still kind of in its wrapping. Still waiting for the frame to come in for it, and I can't wait to hang that. But yeah, 2022, 30 years of Mortal Kombat. hopefully we get something big. So happy new year, and here's hoping that something big is brewing.
Hello, all you beautiful MK fans. This is Kerri Hoskins. I played Sonya Blade in MK3 and a bunch of other ones. I'm just still getting over COVID here, so I haven't really been feeling very well. But I didn't want to miss the opportunity to tell you all Happy New Year. Hopefully 2022 is going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm supposed to tell you about a happy memory I have of Christmas or whatever. I can't really think of anything. Maybe my life is too boring. I don't know, but I do remember one Christmas when my little sister was still in college. My brother-in-law gave her a lottery ticket, and she opened it up and scratched it off, and she won like $10,000. We were all so happy for her, you know, because she's this starving college student. And then we found out that it was a fake ticket. It was like a joke. So we all verbally abused my brother-in-law for the next week after that, because that was so mean, don't you think? You don't do that to a college student, right? Anyway, I hope you all have a happy new year. Stay out of trouble, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated, all that stuff. All the stuff you gotta say now, you know. Anyway, take care.
You're now about to witness the strength of geek knowledge. Hi, this is Jay St. G of NerdCage Live on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok. Just want to share a couple holiday memories. I think one of my favorite memories is getting a Nintendo 64 as a kid. I mean, who didn't want a Nintendo 64 at the time? And of course, just a funny memory here. God rest my grandmother's soul, who's no longer among us. We always went to her house every Christmas. One year, it was a couple of years ago, a Beethoven moment. My dog Lars, who's a Saint Bernard, managed to get on the table and get a hold of the Christmas ham. It was funny, but I felt terrible about it, and my grandmother wasn't exactly happy. But figured that'd be worth sharing. But listen, to our friends over at Kamidogu and the Mortal Kombat community, thank you. And of course, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, stay flawless.
Hello everyone, and happy holidays from TrueUnderDawg. I make fighting game videos on YouTube, and I was asked to share one of my favorite memories from the holiday season, and I can only think of one, and it happened fairly recently. Because my birthday is somewhat close to Christmas, my family came together and got me a very big gift, and that gift was none other than a PS5, which I hear to this day is still very hard to get a hold of, and I got mine over a year ago. I was obviously quite surprised when I unwrapped the gift and saw the PS5 because I hadn't even requested it, but they all knew about my YouTube channel and wanted to pitch in and help me out with my home business. So if I could send out one wish to all of you watching, it will be to surround yourself with family that loves you as much as mine loves me. Because that's what's most important during the holiday season. Not the gifts, but the family and company that we keep. So once again, a happy holidays to everyone watching, and a happy new year as well.
Hello everybody, this is Esau13, one of the Mortal Kombat community fan artists. Just here to say happy holidays and wishing everybody a good new year. I was told to give one of my favorite Christmas memories, but of course, naturally, it's the Mortal Kombat one, and it's the first one on Sega Genesis. I think I was 10 years old when the game came out in arcades, but I remember waiting for this bad boy because I knew my parents had it. And ABACABB, once I learned that, that's all she wrote. Everybody have a good one.
Hey everybody, my name is Jay Gleez, host of the Gaming with Gleez channel on YouTube. If you like Mortal Kombat, Injustice, NRS games, retro games, channel for you. Check it out. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite Christmas traditions that I have had throughout my life. So as a very young kid, probably around 6 or 7, the first year that Nintendo, the NES, came out, I played it over a cousin's house, and I played the original Super Mario Brothers for the very first time. And from that point on, until Christmas, I nagged my dad and my mom to get me an NES. And they eventually did on that Christmas. So I opened up the present. It was the most glorious day that I can remember. And through the NES, my dad and I had a very competitive relationship when it came to Super Mario Brothers. I actually was not allowed to get or play a new game until I were to beat that game. And we were in a competition against each other, trying to see who can beat the game first. Little did I know that he was staying up till 1 in the morning on most nights and calling my cousin, who was a little bit older than me, that already beat the game, trying to get tips. And he did beat it before me. I did wind up beating it probably about 2 weeks after him, and at that point, he kind of created an animal. I was going through games left and right, and it got to the point where he was like, all right, we can't be buying games every time you beat them because now you're beating them too quickly. And I think that situation where we were playing the game competitively against one another, trying to see who can beat the game first, really helped to foster the competitiveness that I have with gaming. And I think that's kind of where all of that started. And it was something that allowed my father and I to bond over time. He always supported me with gaming, with football, with everything that I did throughout my life. And every year since then, I always get a new game on Christmas, and I play that game, and that's like the Christmas game for the year. And these traditions are great. It's not just about the games, it's about the relationships that you form with these traditions and the quality time that you spend with the people that you care about and you love. And I think that's really what you should take home, from that story. And that's something that I, take with me moving forward. That's it. So Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and thanks, and continue to game strong.
Hi, my name is Elicia. I am a cosplayer who goes by the name Not E. You can find me on my socials. It's spelled NAUGHT_3. And I would have to say my favorite holiday memory is me and my cousins would get together and perform for my aunts and my grandmother. On Christmas, we'd have little skits, little dances, sing songs, stuff like that. So I would have to say that is my favorite memory because we actually, got together, had fun, and had our own little performance. So I just want to wish everybody at Kamidogu and the MK community a safe and healthy new year.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lou from Lou's Life, and I have been asked by the guys over the Kamidogu podcast to share my funniest or favourite memory over the Christmas holiday. And mate, I've got a few, but I'll point out this one because it always gets me going. I love it. It's so funny. Just a typical Christmas family day moment, really. But basically, one particular year, I didn't have anything in mind what I wanted for Christmas. Literally nothing. I had everything I actually wanted, and I was perfectly happy in myself. And the only thing that was really missing in my life at that time was Batman, The Dark Knight Rises. So yeah, basically I had this whole thing planned out on Christmas Day that I was gonna watch the Batman, The Dark Knight Rises as my Christmas movie. And as it came to Christmas morning, I was like, okay, yeah, it's Christmas morning, just getting ready for those pigs and blanket boys. And yeah, basically I had it in my head that I was gonna open this DVD, and I was watching the rest of the family opening presents, and then it came to me. I was having my presents, and I opened mine with anticipation, and I went, "Thanks for the hat, love it, love the hat." Then it came to another present. I opened that one, and I went, "Thank you for the scarf." And then the next one came along, and I was like, it can't be that much longer now. And I opened them, and it was a pair of gloves. So you know what? I was like, I've been given some vouchers over the Christmas holidays. I'll just go out the next day and buy it myself, because I don't know what has happened. But just in the meantime of the communication of me wanting this film to the family, there's a miscommunication somewhere, so I don't know what. But you don't go asking, "Hey, where's my film? You've ruined Christmas for me." So I went out the next day, and yeah, I bought it myself. And then when I also bought a couple of other things, and when I came home to the family, they obviously wanted to know what goods I bought over the day of Boxing Day. And I was showing them, and it came to literally the last one, typically in my bag, and it happened to be The Dark Knight Rises. So I showed them, I was like, "Look, it's the new Batman film." And my stepdad went to me with a very confused face who did we get that for? He said. I was like, well, you definitely didn't get it for me, and that's the one thing I actually asked for this year. So we're going forward, and we're literally going back and forth, trying to find out who has the gift. And I was like, I definitely don't have this. I was going around my whole family, my brothers, my sisters. Who's got it? Nobody's got it. And the one person that wasn't there for that Christmas was my brother. And I thought, you know what? Let's give him a little call. So I gave him a call, only to find out he has it. And not only does he have it, shall I say, he had no intention of actually wanting to watch it. So there was me with a bit of a broken heart and having no idea what Blu-ray really was back then. And actually saying that, I don't think it even was a thing. But now I bought the film on its own, and then I also ended up buying my own version of the Dark Knight trilogy, which, little behold, you have The Dark Knight Rises. So overall, things happens and you just get over it. But with that said, I just want to say a happy new year to all you guys that listen to the podcast. Christopher and Toasty are doing great stuff for this podcast, and I'm sure you're just as much as me that I can't wait for the lineup in 2022. Here is to a good year to the Kamidogu podcasts, as well as the guys that are listening to this. Happy New Year, boys!
Hey everyone, my name is Dilara's Artworks, also known as Dilara Molina on Twitter. I am a Mortal Kombat content creator artist based on traditional arts. I think my favorite holiday, it was 2018, and that was around also New Year's Eve. And I have a lot of friends in Turkey, because I grew up with them, because since I was small, when we always went to Turkey, we had the same people around there, and it's legit like I grew up with them. And due to some problems, because from my side and some side of my friends, we couldn't meet each other then, and we really wanted that, because my friends also wanted to see Germany, how it is, how the people are living here, how they act, and how they talk. So I actually planned to meet, but it didn't work out. But I went on with my life, and I was like, okay, maybe next time, or maybe next time when we see each other in Turkey. And as close as we came by to New Year's Eve, back then 2018, I get a call, like, hey Dilara. I was like, hey, and my friends, we were around four friends around that time, and one of my friends just called me, say, hi, can you open the door? And I was like, door? Which door? What kind of door you mean? And suddenly, from my room, and the way I'm sitting now, I could hear the door knocking, like, and my mom and my dad were standing, like, looking at me like, we know. And I was like, oh, no way. I just stood up, like thunder, like rain, like, sitting up, going to the door, opening my door, and all I see, as soon as my friend from Turkey standing there, screaming, hey, Happy New Year! But yeah, I'm wishing you all a Happy New Year, and we see each other then in the community of Kamidogu. Bye bye!
What's going on, y'all? What is up, everybody over there at Kamidogu? Yes, indeed, y'all. It's Big Bear Bro. Used to be going by Straight Up Reviews. Well, a lot of you guys know me as Straight Up Reviews. Well, to some people over there that don't know about me, I'm introducing myself. I'm Big Bear Bro. I've been down from my boy Chris all the way over there from Australia. You know what I'm saying? Real raw and uncut when he first. I think it's been about 4 to 5 years now since you introduced me to the Kamidogu community, because I remember having the, I think I still got the app in my phone. But yeah, so I just want to tell everybody over there, have a happy new year. And like I said, if I'm late for your Christmas, have a happy Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Because I do come late sometimes. But yeah, so the happy moments that I had all through the year, you know what I'm saying, is connecting with everybody and, you know what I'm saying, just vibing, having a great time, you know what I'm saying, real raw and uncut. Christmas moments was remembering my son, you know what I'm saying, Xavier, because like I said, he was the uplifting person, the hype person, you know what I'm saying. He would put up everything around the house and just be hype and get everybody in the Christmas moment and Christmas spirit out there. So yeah, like I said, y'all, what I do up on here is that I do a lot of YouTube and I do some Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on Twitch, BigBear_bro. Everybody over there, Kamidogu, come over there on Twitch at BigBear_bro and hit that subscribe, hit that follow button, Real Raw and Uncut. And right on my YouTube channel, it's called Big Bear Bro as well. Hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Come on through, watch the live streams, watch the gameplays, watch the videos that I post, Real Raw and Uncut. And like I said, I love everybody over there at Kamidogu because, like I said, a lot of you guys have been supportive over the years. You know what I'm saying? I'll be watching y'all Real Raw and Uncut. Love y'all out there all the way from Australia, all the way from the USA. Yeah! And Chris, you and your family, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay strong out there and tell little man that Uncle G is going to get him if he be's bad. Love y'all out there. Oh, yeah!
All right. I just want to give a big thank you to every single person that has contributed to this video. We truly appreciate it. And we are very excited to bring you more great content throughout the year 2022. So stay tuned, combatants. We have a lot of good stuff ahead. And in the meantime, have fun, stay safe, and
stay flawless.